Affordable housing is an area LISC is well known for. Through capital investment, programming, and policy and advocacy, LISC New York has continued to grow our impact in the affordable housing world. We concluded 3 cohorts of LISC New York's Developers of Color training program, a legacy program with 56 developers completing and gaining access to capital for their housing projects. LISC has provided more than $28 million in financing for 300 housing units from Cohort 1, with an additional projected $5 million closing in 2023. We also launched the inaugural cohort of our repurposed New York Land Opportunity Program, partially funded by the New York State Attorney General's Office, which provided technical assistance and financial support to 3 mission-driven organizations and faith-based organizations. The 3 organizations are now connected to co-developers and on track to bring sorely needed affordable units to the Bronx, Harlem, and Queens.
The Developer of Color program has had an amazing impact for us. The networking piece is phenomenal. LISC also, as a participant with the Developer of Color program, you're then allowed to participate in all of LISC's networking programs and funding programs. So any lenders that are interested in working with LISC, we benefit from all of that. We've been able to pursue at least 3 RFPs in 2022 and 2023. We're pursuing one right now. We were able to finish a building in Harlem that we're still working on with financing opportunities through LISC. So it's a no-brainer and it's a tremendous opportunity for us. I feel Capital One sort of really hit the mark when they partnered with LISC and invested in this initiative. Not all conventional banks are always on the same page. So for them to sort of think out the box and, sort of designate their CRA towards a program like LISC that helps BIPOC developers develop in their own communities was really a wonderful initiative. For years, developers of color have been sort of shut out and not really provided access or information. And that, especially here in New York City, the barriers are vast. And for LISC to sort of step up and be that networking tool for us, be that access to capital, be that sort of really making that mark to move forward in our communities is a big deal. I mean, we view development differently because a lot of the times we're developing in those same communities that we're from. It's not just capital when it comes to LISC. I look at LISC holistically, and that speaks to something that I don't know of any other organization has done for us. In addition to the Developer of Color program, LISC does so much more. We were also the benefactor of a grant during the pandemic, which enabled us to keep our staff. So LISC, in my opinion, is truly looking at us through a lens that no other conventional financial institution could. And so to partner with LISC is just a no-brainer.